Hey, what's up, guys? Ricky here. What's going on? What's going on? I just want to make sure that this is all working. Everything looks good. Yep, you should, guys, just see my screen. What's up, Juan? What's up, Kimberly? What's up, girl? What's up, Freddie? Just waiting for Johnny. He kind of had a couple of complications. Just want to make sure this is looking right. All right, yeah, we're in the right place. All right, cool. You guys should see this. All right, I just want to see what it looks like over here. Could you guys hear me? I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Hey, can you hear me? Let's see. Why is the chat not working here? You want to tell me? Chat is disconnected. Why is chat disconnected? All right, let me go pull this here so I can see the chat. All right, I'm pulling this here so I can see the chat. So I don't know what that's doing.
It's like over here.
All right.
It's like over here.
Let me just.
Could you guys hear me? I want to make sure you guys can hear me.
Yeah, it looks like you guys
Hey,
can hear me. I think you guys can hear me. I think that looks good. All right, this should look good. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I haven't did a YouTube live in a while, so I just want to make sure it's all good and ready to go. And then you guys could see the screen. You should just see my group. Keep it moving. All right, just let me make sure that Johnny's ready to go. Yeah, this should be a little fun, exciting call. It's not going to be like super long because it doesn't really take that long to launch TikTok ads. But we want to show you the concepts and everything else behind it and what we're doing. He gave me an offer to work with, so I just want to make sure that I'm ready for that. Johnny said he's ready to go. He's setting up. Cool, bro. Cool, bro. Just take your time. Take your time. We're over here ready, bro. All right, so that's that. Let me just bring this over here. My TikTok account is ready to go. We're going to show you a spy tool too. It's a really cool spy tool. I didn't even know existed. It was really, really amazing stuff. So, all right. So how's everybody doing? I can only see the chat in the live window. I can't see it in the streaming window, but who cares as long as you can hear me. All right. How many people we got? We got, I don't know, about, let's see, I don't know, about 30, 40 people on so forth. All right. Awesome. All right. So guys, this is going to be, like I said, another fun call. We're going to go through TikTok over the shoulder. All right. So today you're going to see me do this completely live. We're going to build a landing page out. We're going to run the creatives. We're going to get the links and we're going to get an ad running. And we're going to show you the spy tool that Johnny uses. And some of the landing page builders. Now I'm using ClickFunnels right now for this, but he's telling me I should be using something called Converti. So I'm gonna go check that out. He says it loads a lot faster than ClickFunnels and actually running these paid ads when it comes to TikTok and stuff like that, right? So I'm excited myself. I know Johnny's an expert. He's been doing TikTok ads now for a year and some change. Totally killing it. His students are killing it, and it's just some great stuff. Tennis, thank you so much. I happen to be off for a little ago to graduation. This auto records, guys. So what it's going to do is once this is ending, you'll be able to go to my channel or go to the same link and be able to find the replay. So if you can't stay on, now, don't even stress it that much. We're going to go through this live on the shoulder. I'll post it in my Keep It Moving group so you guys have the training. So don't worry if you miss anything today. No problem. Let me see if Johnny's ready to go. I need to open up the Zoom window. And let me just see where did he go? No, he's not on yet. All right, guys, we're going to wait. We're just going to wait a little bit. All right, so yeah, so let's give it some time. All right, let me go and make sure this is good. So primarily, we're going to be using ClickBank, okay? And we already got the offer picked out. All right, it's a health offer. And what you got to understand about this type of marketing, it's CPA marketing. It's cost per action marketing, okay? So you're going to get paid whether it be the sale or the action. And things that we used to do on Facebook that are not allowed anymore, TikTok is allowing it, all right? And they're a lot more lenient than Facebook is when it comes to this type of marketing, which is why they're killing it on TikTok. And why I'm so excited, because I've been missing out on the bandwagon for TikTok myself, all right? And I'm just sick of sitting on the sidelines. So I had a phone call with John. I know Johnny since 2007, okay? And I've been seeing him like just recently, just like really, really just destroying TikTok, just destroying it. And at the end of the day, I was like, Johnny, maybe you could help me get back into get into TikTok and let me see what you're doing and stuff like that. It would be a really great help to me. And then he said, I have a whole training and basically we're would you mind if we do a presentation for your customers? I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I'm sure everybody wants to get on TikTok. I mean, tell me right now, are you running ads anywhere else? Are you running ads on Facebook? You're running ads on Instagram? Like, what are you doing? Or you're just like looking to get into the ad game? Maybe you're new. Yeah, I can't. I'm looking for the chat. I don't know if it's delayed or not. All right, let me just make sure that Johnny's here. Yeah, go ahead. Answer that question while we make sure we set some more stuff up, right? Yeah, that's right. That was. So, are you guys running ads, or you're just starting to run ads? I mean, what does it look like? The chat should be on. There should be a live chat to the right of the video where you can just type in whatever. Not, but very interested in TikTok ad platform. Look, I'm telling you guys, TikTok right now is like Facebook 2011, 2013. If you missed the boat on Facebook 11 to say even 14, you missed the boat. It got a lot harder, a lot more expensive, and it kicked a lot of people out the game. All right. Right now on TikTok, it's like being on Facebook in 2011. And I'm kind of like an idiot myself for like just watching it on the sidelines while I was doing other things. All right. So, but it's just time to go. So we have everything ready, set up to go. I'm just waiting for Johnny to get on. I don't know where he is. Let me just go into Messenger quick. All right. All right. Just learning ads. That's cool. That's cool. Well, I mean, you're at the right spot at the right time, to be honest with you, because like I said, this is like TikTok. I mean, this is like Facebook 2011, 2012. It's like the Wild West over there. They let a lot of different offers run. I mean, they're getting a little more stricter now than I guess a year ago, but not as bad as Facebook. I mean, Facebook, I mean, you get your ads accounts banned for less than you're doing the right kind of marketing. I've had maybe 6 or 7 accounts and 3 BMs, 4 BMs go down within the past 2 years. Okay, year and a half. Very discouraging. Then you have to fight with them to get your ad account back. It doesn't really matter if you spent hundreds of thousands with them. It doesn't really matter at all. They don't really give 2 shits, right? That's cool. I mean, there should be the 2 sides of TikTok that you're doing right now. You're doing the organic marketing side of it. This is where you're creating the video shorts in a niche and you're just utilizing TikTok for the hashtags and everything else in between, or you're using the ad platform, or you're using both. So you're running ads on TikTok and you're using the platform to create your own channels, just like you would on Instagram, or you would do FB Reels or YouTube Shorts. It's pretty much the same thing. So I'm doing both. All right. I just hired a video editor just a couple of days ago, getting things ready to go. If you're not good at making content, you could use other people's content, like we taught in Chris Records' Clipping Academy. There's ways to do that. Or you could just get yourself on a camera and make 60-second videos and just get yourself out there. I mean, we can't be scared about internet marketing or putting our face on camera, right? The only reason I have a camera on right now is because my setup downstairs, I'm changing things around. So I wasn't able to get the camera ready in time for this one. Does TikTok ban ad accounts? Yes, they do ban ad accounts, like any other ad platform. That's a thing that you kind of have to deal with. But you can create new accounts. It's easier to create new accounts on TikTok than it really is with Facebook. Facebook got a lot more stricter on new account creation and account warm-up stuff. But yeah, every platform that you deal with is gonna maybe kick you off. I mean, that's just something that we had to deal with. I went through many account losses, since 2011, 2012. But what you do is you just create a new account. Then you have to warm it back up, make your new fan page, get more content on the page, show Facebook you're real. And then you basically start running like campaigns, engagement campaigns to warm the account up. Once the account's warmed up, now you can start running physical advertising, whether it be e-commerce or landing pages or webinar offers and stuff like that. So it is a process. But what I'm gathering from Johnny, and what I'm gathering from Johnny on this is that it's a lot more lenient to get this done. And I think that's him right now. Okay, hold on. And I'm gonna shut my window because they're always cutting grass over here. Let's see. Nope, it's not him. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's been he was having some difficulties before the call. So if you got any questions, just let me know. I mean, I'll sit here and answer questions until he's ready. It's not really a big deal. Then we're going to start, and the training's going to go rather fast. We're going to go through the spy tool. You're going to watch me build a landing page on ClickFunnels. Okay, we're going to do all over the shoulder, setting up the ad, doing the targeting, and everything else in between. So I'm excited myself. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna shut the window over here. They're cutting grass. Yeah, I don't want that in the background. Be on the recording too. Alrighty then. If you start a regular account on TikTok, is it easy to switch that account to an agency account later on, or you have to do it a new account? That's going to be a question for Johnny. I don't really know. I'm not going to say that I'm an expert with TikTok whatsoever. I'm a Facebook ads expert. I've been doing Facebook ads for over 10 years. No, more less than that, maybe 9 years, 8 years. I know everything about ads platform on Facebook. I mean, I know it like back and forth, like the back of my hand. So, but TikTok is where I'm really going to investigate and spend a lot of money on, because it just brings back Facebook, back to how it used to be. Do we have to what? Become affiliates for every product? I mean, it depends on what platform you go on. There's CPA networks where you got to sign up for accounts and get approved. There's ClickBank that you can use. There's JVZoo you can use. There's Warrior Plus you can use. I mean, there's a bunch of things you could use. Now, ideally, you want to use ClickBank because you just only need one account to get as many affiliate links as you want for the niche. And there's, thousands of products in ClickBank, thousands. Okay. And top offers that convert and stuff like that. Let me just give him the link. Maybe he's missing it. He said he's coming on right now. All right. Awesome. All right. So he should be on soon. Yeah. So any kind of TikTok questions that you got, we'll ask Johnny. Okay, this is the point of having him on live, showing this over our shoulder. I haven't run any ads on TikTok yet, and I'm not saying I couldn't have. I just didn't have the concentration level to do it. So, I'm involved in like 2 other businesses right now at the current moment. So I wasn't really running any ads on TikTok, but it honestly intrigues me, as a side hustle or a side stream to just running affiliate offers. And if I can run affiliate offers on TikTok and make, a couple of grand a day on the side while I'm running my other software businesses, then I don't really have to worry. You know what I'm saying? Is this QA for TikTok ads? So this is for TikTok ads. Okay, that's what it's about. All right, Johnny should be on. I think.
Hello.
What's up, boss? How you doing, buddy?
How's it going? Let me turn on my camera. How's it going? Here I am. Okay, cool. We are here.
You're here live in effect. So yeah, I just been answering questions and give them a little introduction about what we're going to do today, how we're going to conduct the call. I told them it's not going to be a very super long call, but we want to go through the spy tool, let them watch me make a landing page, launch the ad, because a lot of people over here, they're not really running ads yet. Okay, but they're interested in TikTok ads platform. They got some questions anyway. So however you want to start the call, dude, I'm down.
No, 100%, 100%. How many? We're on. This is on.
How we're going to conduct the call.
Sorry, I was opening the YouTube live, but I'm on the Zoom. Yeah, guys. So I was. I'm a little bit late because I was on another call with. I had a coaching student. I was teaching basically the same stuff that we're actually going to teach you here today. So you guys are lucky here. And basically what that is how to profit with TikTok ads. It's what I've been doing for maybe around 1.5 years. I've only been focusing on TikTok ads as an affiliate, promoting affiliate offers, because it is the new gold. The gold rush is the traffic source that is it's the time to get on board. And obviously Ricky had found out I was doing that, so wants to share. We want to share it with you guys today. So I've got a couple of slides I've prepared. So maybe if you can just let me share my screen. I'm just going to quickly go over an overview of some kind of basics that I'd like everyone to maybe kind of understand. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to walk Ricky through something I call the power play. The power play 1, which is one of 5 different power plays I have for launching what I call rapid profit TikTok ads, and this is one of the fastest ways to launch. So and that's what we're going to be doing.
Johnny, if you want to see the chat, I gave you the YouTube link in Messenger. You could just click that, mute the site, and then you'll be able to see everybody's comments.
Okay, cool. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll read those in a bit, I guess. And
we'll just do a freestyle, dude. We'll just freestyle this over the shoulder. Good stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, guys, if it's not, this is not professional, because we've this is a more of a raw style I'm helping Ricky set it up, and we just figured we might as well let everyone watch us do it. So I had to quickly put together this little slideshow. So this is part of a training I have, which is called Rapid Profit TikTok Ads, and we're going to do a live campaign setup. So I want to ask you guys a question. Are you ready for a quick raid on the internet's biggest hidden and underused cash mountain? Because that's actually what I see TikTok ads as. It's an underused cash mountain because there's so much potential there. It's basically how Facebook was in 2011. I made my first $1 million on Facebook in around 2011 because I was able to see the opportunity of how to do the two most important things that matter when it comes to making money online, which is traffic and conversions, right? All we need to do is get traffic, targeted traffic, send that traffic to a product that they're interested in, and make more money than we spend on traffic, right? And we've got free traffic and paid traffic. Paid traffic is what you kind of, it's kind of like what you want to learn how to do to get consistent income online, right? And I was able to do it on Facebook, and now I can see the same thing happening on TikTok, and I've seen it happen with the results I've got over the past few 1.5 years. Okay, so this is basically what we're going to cover today. I'm going to quickly go over what I call the 3 keys to TikTok ads affiliate profits, right? And then we're going to go into the live campaign setup, which is something I call the Power Play 1. And this is actually one of 5, I call them power plays, right? So this is one of 5. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, Rob.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is one of 5 power plays. And this is the first one that I actually kind of figured out how to do when I was in a situation about 1.5 years ago, when I basically almost lost all the money that I had, right, that I'd made over the past 15. I've been doing affiliate marketing for like 15 years. I was in a situation where I basically lost a load of money, and I needed to make money within less than 30 days. Otherwise, I would have debt collectors after me, right? So I had to quickly figure out how to make money. And it was because of that I went into this panic mode and quickly was able to figure this whole thing out. I was like, okay, TikTok, maybe this is a thing that's gonna, I had like my last $500. I was like, let me just see what I can do with this. Cut a long story short, came up with this thing called the Power Play 1. I was able to launch an ad to get traffic to an affiliate offer on ClickBank, which is actually what we're going to show you today. And within 30 days, I made enough money to pay that debt off. And in the last year, I made like 700,000. And this year, we're on track to do over 1 million just on TikTok ads alone as an affiliate. And at the start of this year, I started then coaching and training people. And today, I'm going to share this whole thing with you by walking Ricky through. Okay. And then at the end, we're going to quickly go through your 30-day game plan for success with TikTok ads, because this is the, we want to continue teaching you this after. So let's just zoom out a little bit. When it comes to making money online, okay, you need traffic and conversions, which is what I went over, right? So TikTok ads, there are 3 things you've got to have in alignment to make this work. And maybe you want to write this down. The first is a high converting offer. So what we want to do is, we're just going to be doing this as an affiliate. We want to find the product or an offer that is already proven to convert. And all we're doing is we're just going to become an affiliate and leverage what they already have, right? And use TikTok ads. So we need a high converting offer. I'm going to show you how to do that today. The second thing we need is a high click-through, high converting TikTok ad creative. So this is the actual ad. This is the ad that people see. Now on TikTok, the way ads are created on TikTok is completely different than pretty much all other ad platforms, because TikTok is a visual platform. You need to know how to create TikTok videos that people pay attention to and then click on to go to your affiliate offer. Which brings us to the third key, which is what I call the media buying strategy. So once you have the high converting offer, you have your TikTok ad, you then need to know how to actually launch the ad. You need to know how much to spend, how long to run an ad for before it should get profitable, right? And all these 3 things we'll be going over today, but in a sort of short form. using the Power Play One, because the idea is, we want to get something up within the next hour. How can we get an ad up and launch it and, get it up, get live traffic within an hour or so? Because the good thing about TikTok ads, anyone can open an ad account today and your ad account literally gets approved within like a couple of hours. So there's no like going through any hoops like TikTok, like Facebook or Google or any other platform. You don't have to provide all this like ID and all this info. The stage we're at now, TikTok, you can literally open an account. You can then launch an ad and it will literally get approved in less than an hour, right? If it's compliant. You've got to make sure that it's compliant, right? There are a few different rules that you've got to follow. You can't just promote like something that's totally black hat, let's just say. So that's why all of that's important. So let me quickly go through the 3 keys. Okay, so the first key is a high converting offer. Okay, now some offers convert well on TikTok and some don't, and some are prohibited, some are restricted. So this is the thing with TikTok ads, right? There are certain types of offers, niches that TikTok actually don't allow. You just need to know which types of offers are allowed and which do well on TikTok. And I've put this into 3 buckets on the left here. Okay, so we've got 3 types of offers. The first is something I call paid on action, which is also referred to as CPA, which basically means you get paid for someone filling out a form. So this is also known as lead generation. There are companies that you can partner with, and we actually have partnerships with that will give you access to promote. That they will pay you anywhere from $10, $20, up to $50 or more just for a lead, someone filling out a form, right? A lot of people don't know about this, and this is actually way easier to make money with than getting someone to buy something. The second is something called e-com CPA. Now, a lot of people also don't know about this. When you say e-com, you immediately think of like, you've got to have your own product, you've got to do drop shipping. No, there's actually something called e-com CPA, where there are actually affiliate networks designed just for e-com offers that are products that are proven to sell. They've already got the pages that are proven to convert, and they basically pay you out a flat CPA, let's say $40 to $60 per sale. There's no refunds involved. You don't have to ship a product. You don't have to do any customer service. This does really well on TikTok as well. Okay. And the final is ClickBank. Now, many of you may have heard of ClickBank, digital products mainly, right? This is known as a rev share type offer, where you get around, it's typically around 80%, maybe sometimes 90% per sale. You get like $80 to $150 per sale. Today, I'm going to be showing Ricky how to set up a ClickBank campaign, because because the other 2, you have to apply and get approval to these networks. Okay. And now at the end, we'll show you how you can continue working with us, because we actually have access to these networks. We have a partnership with them where all of our students get guaranteed approval to promote either paid on action or e-com CPA offers, right? ClickBank, anyone can create an account and you can find an offer. It's pretty simple to set up, okay? So we just need to know now which offer we're going to promote, all right? So the second key is the high click-through TikTok ad creative, okay? And this is something called the ad creative process, where you need to know how to create the video ad. Now, the easiest way you could do that, because I get a lot of people asking, for TikTok, do I need to make videos myself? Do I need to film myself with my iPhone? No, you don't, okay? Because there are places you can go to get people to film ads for you. However, we have another strategy where you can actually use free tools online to create an ad using stock video that's already available online. Within 1-2 hours, you can have a number of ads using these free tools, and combined with AI as well, to create your first set of TikTok ads. But using the Power Play One strategy, we're going to be doing something where we're leveraging other ads that are already there. Now, this is, I would not recommend this, that you do this like long term, but this is just a way to get something up and running really quickly, because we're going to be using something called a spy tool to see what's already out there. And the idea is we're basically going to take that ad, modify it a little bit, and launch it. Okay, now again, I'm not recommending you do this long term, but it is a way that you can quickly make money, quickly get results. You could quickly make money. I'm not obviously guaranteeing anything, right? But the ad creative process, this involves stuff like understanding the copy, what you say in the ad, okay, coming up with the angle, the hook, the script, the call to action. And then you've got the visual side. There's something on TikTok called UGC, which is user generated content. And in one of the ads we're going to launch today, it's a UGC ad. But then you can also leverage TikTok viral trends. But we won't go into all of that. We're going to do things as easy as possible today, because the idea is to get a campaign up in the next hour, right? So, which is where the media buying strategy comes in, where we need to know the campaign structure, how much budget do we allocate every day, right? Now, I actually have a strategy. It's called the rapid testing strategy, where we aim to get low-cost clicks with what I call micro budget TikTok ads. Because a lot of people don't have huge budgets, right? And when I was in that situation where I needed to make money quickly, maybe everyone needs to make money for a different reason. Maybe you need to, use this to generate income for something, right? The idea is to use a low budget and, use TikTok's low cost clicks to turn those into a super high return. I had a student about 3 weeks ago who he spent $100 and was making $500 back in return every day in his first week, right? And he was a TikTok ads newbie. So that really brings us to, we're going to go into the campaign setup. I'm just going to quickly show you the two models like a visually, okay? Now, we talked about the first one, paid on action, where you get paid for leads. And this is kind of what it looks like, right? So on the top left, you have TikTok, and then this person on the top there, let's just say that's a TikTok user, right? So they see our ad, they click on it, they come to the paid on action offer. Now, this is typically what it looks like. This is for a car insurance offer that pays this one pays about $15 a lead. Literally, the person just comes to this page, goes through a 3 or 4 step quiz. When they get to the final step and hit continue, you actually get paid. So you actually get credited for that lead, and in your back office you'll literally see that they don't have to buy anything, right? The company's paying you for leads. That's the paid on action model. Today we're going to be going through the ClickBank model, which is a similar process. It starts with a TikTok ad. They come to a landing page, which Ricky's actually going to create on this call. They then go to the ClickBank offer, which is known as a video sales letter. ClickBank, they usually have these things called VSLs or video sales letters that sell the offer. That's designed as free content, but at the end the buy button appears, and then they go to the bottom here, and they buy the offer. You get $80 to $150 per sale. All right. And before I hand it over to Ricky, I'm going to quickly show you show you the kind of results that you could get by promoting a ClickBank offer. And I'm going to log in to my recent student's account. Okay, I actually have access to it because I was working with him. And prepare to be shocked. Now, this account, we're not running anything currently on because we've changed the product. And what I normally recommend is, you keep one account for one type of product. So it just helps you. I like to do it that way, right? So I'm just going to quickly, let me just pause my screen because I don't want anyone to see the password. Let me just log in. All right, I'll just log in here. So like I said, this account, we're not using it. And that's why I'm logging in and sharing, right? So you're not going to see anything here because this specific student, we've switched to a different account to promote a new product because this was being used at the start of the year. But if I just go to, let's just say, reporting, and just want to show you the results that this specific student got, because he was this funny story, not funny story. This specific student that I was working with was literally on the verge of being homeless. Maybe you've seen his video on the Rapid Profit TikTok ads page that Ricky might have sent to you, where he's talked a little bit about his story. But if I just go to, he started like end of last year. So let's just go here, see if it allows us to show this amount of time. Now, we're not actually seller, we are actually an affiliate. It doesn't allow us, but these are affiliate sales, okay? Now, as you can see, this was promoting a weight loss offer, okay? In total, in about 3 months, he made just under 400K, okay?
Yes. That's
yeah,
awesome.
and that's his commissions, right? So, you know, revenue was like probably like more than 600K. This is his commissions, guys, right? So ClickBank only shows you what your commissions are. And this product was a he promoted a few. Most of it came from this weight loss offer here, which was called Alpilean, right? And, you know, that was a product that was doing well. You know, some of these products, they last 3-4 months and then it kind of died down. That's why he switched to a new product in a different account. So just wanted to share that with you guys, just to see the kind of results that are possible with TikTok ads, right? So let's go over to where are we at? The Power Play 1. And what we're going to be doing is, these are the steps. First of all, we're going to find an offer on ClickBank. We're then going to spy on TikTok ads using a spy tool that allows us to find TikTok ads. We've already kind of prepared things beforehand just to make sure, but we'll show you. We're then going to swipe 2 ads. We're going to use, this is what the Power Play 1 method's all about. It's about just getting something up and running quickly while we actually then create our own ads. Yeah. Because, you know, ideally, you don't just want to keep swiping ads. You know, ideally, what I normally do is I call it just borrowing someone else's ads. And again, this is up to you if you want to do this, right? You can always just create your own ads. If speed is something you're after, we do this first, and then we kind of recreate the ad while we're, you know, in our own way while we're running this one. So we're going to swipe the first 2 ads. We're going to then create the landing page, and then we're going to launch the ad, right? And yeah, we're going to show you this as a live demo. So what I'm going to do, the first thing we need to do is what I might do is, I guess I'll pass it over to Ricky, and I'm going to walk Ricky through how to find the offer, you know, what a high converting offer on ClickBank. And then we're basically, first of all, going to just get our affiliate link. So we have all of that, and we're going to just go through the process. So what I'll do is I'll stop sharing.
All right, let me grab the screen, dude.
There we are.
Host. All right, I'm the host now. Let me share my screen. I want to share this desktop. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm going to pull up my TikTok stuff. All right, as you can see, I was already starting to work on the lander already before the call a little bit, but I want to. Can you guys see the screen? You guys can see the screen?
Yep, we can see it.
You can see the screen. All right, I just want to make sure you guys can see the screen. All right, so I guess we'll start off with ClickBank. Now, I got a experience with ClickBank too, but I want to see what Johnny says on finding these offers. So, Johnny, you want to walk them through your method of finding these offers?
Yeah. So look, the easiest way is on ClickBank. If you just literally, so we're in the marketplace, right? So
yeah,
all you need to do is on the search bar, you don't type in anything, just hit the search button. Like just literally hit the search button. Yeah. And what it does, it's going to pull up everything from the entire network without, like, you know, specific niches. It's going to be like, exactly. So as you can see, number one is the offer that my student made like 400K with. It's still number one. But the only thing is, I'll be honest with you guys, that was the weight loss offer. ClickBank not ClickBank, TikTok are a little bit strict with weight loss stuff. So I would say, if you're going to do weight loss, wait till you've already made a little bit of money, because I'd say weight loss is for more of an intermediate, you know, unless you're getting some, you know, like coached by someone like us, right? So, but what we're going to do, we just, anything on the top 10 page, it usually shows that it's selling, right? So let's just scroll down, and we're going to look for an offer, you know, something that solves a problem for most of the population. So obviously weight loss does, right? So this one here is Cortexy. It's a tinnitus offer. So that's basically for ear ringing. And but what we're going to do is because we've already kind of spoke about this before. There's another ear ringing offer which I believe it's called Quietum Plus or something. It was on the first page, but if not, it doesn't matter because we could actually.
Here it is.
It's
Quietum Plus. This is it.
But
Right
you know what we might, you know what we should just do? We'll just choose the other offer, the one on top, because the Cortexy, because I think it's the same niche. So
I just want to tell people that once you build a lander out, you could swap offers and rotate offers in the back and see which one's converting, as long as it's in the same niche. So you have the general copy that goes after a broad niche that appeases to a broad niche, but the offer could change. Okay, you don't feel like you have to be married to the offer that you select on ClickBank. If it's not converting, you're not making money from it, then swap it out for another offer. That's what we're trying to say here.
yeah, exactly. So, and that's what, because I saw that, I was like, Quietum was the one I was thinking, but then I saw there's a new one that seems like it's doing better, but it's the same niche, so we might as well have a look at that one. So let's go up there. So there's one thing that you guys need to be aware of, and this is where a lot of people might make a mistake. If you go up to the offer, I'll just show you.
Which offer you want?
Cortexy, this one. That
right here.
Yeah. So first of all, what we're going to do is we want to go to the affiliate page, because this is where you always need to go to get the right links. If you try and generate the link through ClickBank, it's not going to, like, for some reason, it doesn't send them to the VSL. It sends them to like the homepage. I don't know why. So you always need to make sure you go through their official affiliate page, right? Okay, so we've got a little bit of an issue here. So basically, this is a kind of you need to apply for the offer with this one. So that might take a little bit of time. So in this case, what we'll do is we'll go back to the other one. So
go back right here.
Yeah, go back to Quietum, and the interesting thing is that even if we this one doesn't work, we can always just quickly find another one. But it looks like this one will allow us to create our links. So, and I just want to touch on that, guys. Some of these offers, they may have that where you have to email that. They didn't used to be like that, but maybe that because they've got so big, they've got so much traffic, they want to make sure that you're a real person, you're going to send real traffic. So that's why they have that little, you've got to email them. But this one seems like we can create the affiliate link. So let's just go ahead and do that. So so don't click on promote. We'll get it through the affiliate page.
All right. So let's go to the affiliate page then. I'm on the affiliate page right now.
Yeah.
And I see you can get the hop link right here.
Yeah. So you're just going to put your ID.
All right. Now I'm using my other account that has my own products in it, but this is just for a demo. If I was doing this, when I'm going to be doing this, I'll be using a brand new ClickBank account, completely brand new.
Sure. Yeah. No, for sure.
So put that in there.
And the interesting thing, if you see where it says default video, if you click on that, so TSL means tech sales letter. We're not going to do that. We're going to send people to the video, which is the video sales. So you're just going to keep it like that. And the link's already generated. The link is right there. Right? Yeah. So
and you can use tracking here, guys. If you want to say, okay, add campaign 1, add campaign 2, you could do that kind of tracking. On Facebook a lot.
Yeah. So exactly. So if you want to, and we do have other ways of tracking, but this is really the easiest way. If you want to see which ad the sale came from, right? You could simply just write ad 1, for example, and then in your ClickBank stats, it will show where each sale came from, and it just helps you see which ads you can scale. So in here, we'll just put
ad 1. We'll just put ad 1 there. There we go.
Yeah, for sure. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to just, I guess, maybe if you just save that and put it in like a notepad or something, because we need to now go to the, a different stage before we use that. So the next part we're going to do is the SPY process. Okay. Because what we want to do, now what I might do is I'm going to, I think I'll just let me message you the login for the SPY tool.
I have the SPY tool. I made one already. I have the SPY tool up.
Is it the PP ads?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, awesome. Oh, cool.
I'm all ready to go, dude.
So, okay, cool, awesome. Let me just quickly touch on this, right? A lot of people think that with spy tools, everything's going to be there, but the reality is, when we use spy tools, the main thing is it's usually just to get ideas for ads, right?
Yeah.
In this case, we're going to see if there are any ads, and we're going to literally download it from the platform. But what I'd normally recommend you guys to do would be, if you do find an ad that matches the offer or the niche, is to use a tool called CapCut, which is it's a free tool. So maybe you want to quickly just type that in Google, CapCut.
I already downloaded CapCut because I was using it for other things. But
Okay,
like,
cool.
but yeah. What I just want to show you, it's really easy. I mean, I even see, I even created an account yet. So let me just go to CapCut. And let me just show you. CapCut is a tool that my daughter uses on her cell phone to make music videos. Okay. So if
Wow.
my daughter, who's 11 years old, can use CapCut, I think we all can use CapCut. But yeah, it's absolutely free of charge. Okay. Yeah, there's a pro version of it, like everything else, right? But yeah, so I'm over here. You download for Mac, or you can edit a video online with it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. And and the idea is, guys, is for you to download the whatever you find in spying. If you're if you know how to edit, this is really easy tool, by the way. The idea is just to kind of change it a little bit. Maybe you change the intro or something, right? Or maybe you just add a little bit of music to it just to make it unique. This is part of the Power Play 1, the rapid launch strategy, right?
Yeah.
But yes, but normally with spying, we don't just swipe and run ads, because that's not a long-term strategy. But in this demo, we're going to show it just to show that you actually can do that. So, and with TikTok again, you can.
I'll do it later.
Yeah. So what we'll do is let's just head over to the spy tool.
Yeah, I was gonna try to create an account, but it had to log into a bunch of crap. Don't even worry about it. Let's just go. Let's go to the spy tool and just show them how to spy and stuff. Dude, I actually created a spy tool with Facebook like this back in 2015, bro. I'm saying it was pretty dope.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Yeah. So so when we do spying, there's a few ways we can search, right? If you go on where it says add keyword on the top left and then click on it, and yeah, so we can search for a keyword in the ad, or we can actually enter the URL of the offer. Now,
Really?
the only kind of issue with this is that it's not always going to pull up everything, because I don't know, because a lot of people are using landing pages. So we don't know the URL of people's landing pages, but some people are actually direct linking. So we could first of all just start off by, if you actually just open your affiliate link in another, like,
yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna open my affiliate link. I'm gonna get the sales page. All right.
yeah.
So all we're doing is we're getting the sales page, which is Quietin plus /video.
Up until yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just start off by, and on the left you'll go to URL link. Go on the left, yeah, like go on the link, yeah.
Yeah, link. There you go.
So we're basically gonna see if anyone's direct linking. Now, okay, so we haven't found anything, okay, because maybe this is something that not many people are promoting, okay.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean there's nothing there. It just means that no one's linking directly to that page. So what that means is that we may have to start searching by keyword, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
why don't we try this? Why don't we try just putting this in? Just the actual name of the product.
yeah, that's another thing we could put in.
Let's see. Put the name of the product in. Let's see if it finds anything. Yeah, there's a bunch of, liberated living, maybe.
Okay, cool. There's a try this 10-second method. Okay, yeah, there we are. Look, yeah, cool. So that looks like that's something. And here's an interesting thing. On the top, on the left, the ad on the left, it's been running, and these are some things you guys want to look for when you're doing spying. You want to see if an ad's running for at least 3 days or more, okay? Because if it's running for more than that, they may be making money. Ideally, we want to see ads that are running for more than 5 days or more than a week, right? Because if someone's running it for that long, they could, you wouldn't run an ad for that long if you're not profitable most of the time. The next thing you want to look at is the ad impressions. So on the left one, that has 177,000 ad impressions in 6 days, which is okay. You know, I guess they're probably starting with a low budget, as we will. And then there's this thing called the popularity score. Now, the way PP Ads calculates that is it's like a combination of engagement and clicks, I think, right? So if you just click on you open the ad, like click on that. Okay, cool. What we might need to do is use mine because you're using the trial run, right? So
Yeah, it's all right. I can just get this now. Just not a big deal. Let me just go grab it. Go ahead. You keep on talking, bro. I'll go buy it right now.
okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, so when spying, guys, right? Yeah, the idea is you want to look for ads that are in the same niche, right? So what we've done, we've just put in the name of the product, but you can actually also, what I like to do is compile a list of keywords by looking at the actual text version of the sales page and then just start putting these words in. So first of all, what problem does this offer solve, right? It's ringing in the ears. So this is something I used to have that like when I was younger, but it went away automatically. But I know a lot of people suffer with like ear ringing and, you know, at night. I used to have to play like this white noise in the background just to get rid of that, right? So I know it's a massive issue. So you could just type in, you know, ear ringing, or it's also known as tinnitus. That's another the actual name for it. But all we've done here is we've actually put the product name and we've found some ads. And in a moment when you get your account ready, we can actually look into all the ads that person's running, because if you click on their profile, it then shows you everything. So I'll just we'll just wait for Ricky to maybe
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
buying it right now. Just give me a second.
Cool. Do you know what, dude? I've got a 20% off coupon code, you know, if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
So
going.
just put Johnny G. That's my coupon code. You get 20% off, like
Oh,
instantly.
Johnny G. All right, hold on. Let me just do that then.
Yeah. And if anyone else wants to, that coupon code is literally Johnny G, JANIG. I'll put it in the. Oh no, we're on Zoom. I won't be able to type it. But yeah, JANIG. You get 20% off which is cool. So
No, it's great, dude. I mean, I'm buying it directly. I'm not doing the trial. I'm just give me a second. Yeah, this is cool, guys. I mean, put what you think in the chat box. I mean, if you like training like this, then think of what Johnny G does, you know, inside the app labs. Okay. And I put the link in the chat box. For I don't know how many days we'll do, but we have a 50% discount code open. We can't give the 70% off anymore. It would be unfair to people. So if you missed out and get on, then it's 50% sign off, and you can get yourself a nice $497, get into the course with us, and really just, you know, make some moves. All right, I'm buying this right now, Johnny. Just give me like a minute.
no worries. I'm trying to see where I can't find. Oh, you sent me the questions thing on Facebook, right? I'll just have a look into the feed.
Yeah, just go to that URL and you'll be able to see the questions. It doesn't go to Zoom. That's the only problem. So
oh, this goes to the YouTube. I can't find where to see the chat though.
you can't see the chat on the right side.
Oh no, do you know why? Because I have a plugin that blocks comments and stuff. So I just have to unblock. What's it called? Take that off.
Did he give me which one was this? Wesley Chapel?
Oh, here we are. Oh, hide live chat. Okay, now I see the live chat. Yeah, I had to turn it on. But I don't see anyone. Let me just say hello. If anyone, maybe no one's wrote anything. Oh, now we see. Oh, wow, there are a lot. Okay, cool. Let me just go through some. Okay, someone's asking, can you suggest doing cloaking? So if you're advanced with that and you know how to cloak, you know, I would say that is a little bit of a gray hat method, right? But that's totally up to you. I know people that are killing it by doing cloaking. Cloaking basically means that you're hiding the actual landing page from TikTok from seeing, but all the real visitors see that page. If you're going to do weight loss and you know how to do cloaking, I'd suggest you know, go ahead. Why not? It all depends on, you know, your own personal preference, right? For beginners, they probably don't know how to do cloaking, and I'd recommend just sticking to, you know, what we call white hat, clean style.
Scientists are shocked.
All right, I got it up and running now. Now you can see everything. TikTok URL, the link, and everything, dude.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is the ad. Let's have a quick look. Maybe just play it. Let's have a quick look and see what this ad's like. This is okay, cool.
All right, ready, guys.
They have found that ear ringing is shrinking your brain cells. Tinnitus is literally wearing your brain out by the minute. After 47 years of studies done on more than 2,400 tinnitus patients and countless brain scans, scientists at the MIT Institute found that in 96% of cases, tinnitus was actually shrinking their brain cells too. An award-winning ENT scientist has also just revealed the real root cause of tinnitus, and it has nothing to do with loud noises, your actual ears aging, or genetics, but instead with a neglected faulty nerve wire that runs between the ear and brain. But this 10-second method could help finally shut off that cringing sound and help you feel completely normal again. It may help provide relief regardless of age, medical condition, or the severity and length of the tinnitus. More than 80,000 people are already doing it, and they all have been able to reverse their tinnitus. Tap the blue Watch Now button below to watch a free video that'll show you how this powerful method takes only a few seconds a day and gets to work to end the constant ringing and buzzing almost instantly.
I can tell that's a voiceover by either an AI generated avatar or just a natural voiceover. So
I think it's AI. I think they're using, and even in CapCut, you can actually use AI voices. There's this thing called text to speech where you literally put in the script and then you can choose the accent. If it's, there's like 40 different voices you can choose. So they might have used CapCut to make this. And this is actually one of the ads that you can literally create in a couple of hours, because as you can see, it's all like basically stock footage that they've got.
All B-roll. It's all just B-roll.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Yeah, that's
And
B-roll stock footage.
And there's CapCut and there are other AI tools which we don't have time to go into here, but there are like 3 other tools that I'm also using where you can actually, you just type in a keyword and then the stock, the B-roll footage will actually you can use it all within that platform. But we don't have time to go into that today. But what I wanted to see, going back to the spy process, first of all, it actually shows you how much these guys have spent, right? It's an estimation, but apparently they've spent between $800 and $2,000. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Now that's an estimation, but if they've spent that much, maybe they could be making money with this. So it's something that we want to tap into. So first of all, let's have a look. If you go to where it says TikTok URL, I want to see what are they going? What kind of landing page are they going to? Oh no, sorry. This is the actual TikTok video. So they're actually running it off of TikTok. This is a different strategy, but never mind. It looks like they're just direct linking. If you go to the final URL on here, it's the direct link. Yeah, they're direct linking. So that's their ID. Yeah, so they're basically direct linking. Click on it quickly. Let's just quickly see if it goes to their. Yeah, so they're direct linking. So the interesting thing is that they've spent this much money and they're direct linking. So that could be something we may want to model.
Yeah.
In this case, we're just going to send them. We're going to send them to the landing page. It's just to be safe, because on TikTok, one of the things we need to be careful of. They have like a checklist which is called the TikTok compliance checklist, and sometimes on the offer page there may be things that TikTok don't like. That's why we need to send them to our own landing page, which we can control, which we can make sure the copy is basically not making any claims. Anything where you're claiming that you can do something, especially in the health niche, it's they don't really like. But this has been up for a few days. It seems like 6 days. It looks like they're doing well. Okay.
Yeah, 6 days.
But, what we're going to do here is we're going to click on download, and we're literally going to download this ad, because even though we've actually got another ad prepared, but we may as well make this one of them.
Scientists are shocked. They have found that
That's pretty cool. You can just download the ad, dude.
It is pretty cool, right? So now what I'd normally do is, if this guy had a landing page, we would then basically recreate that page. Now, fortunately, in our before we created this training, we already done some spying and we found the landing page. I don't know, maybe you can pull it up, Ricky. And what we're going to do is Ricky's just going to literally, I guess he's already started. We're going to literally recreate that page in ClickFunnels. So this is the page we found when we were spying before. And this is a typical landing page. It's basically a headline, image that looks like a video. They click on that, or they click on the Watch Now button, and it goes to the affiliate link, right? So depending on what landing page tool you use, right, this is pretty easy to build out. We'll probably, give you guys some templates as well. If you guys are going to join AFLabs, right, we actually have a bunch of these templates, either in ClickFunnels, or there's another tool I use called Convertry. They're both drag and drop builders, which are pretty cool. But in this example, we're just going to keep it simple, right? A simple landing page.
Exactly.
Now,
It's a simple landing page, right? And I'm just recreating everything. Okay. So the bold color is going to be red. Okay. The text color. You don't have to be exact. I mean, they went with like a little bit of a light gray. Okay, but we don't really have to do a light gray. We don't want to. We could just do black, or if you want to. And a lot of tools, they work all the same kind of way, right? So the text color, you can like maybe go a little grayish. I don't like that. Go a little, maybe a little darker. And then you go into the background, not the background, the bold color, and basically just put red. So we want to like look at what they're highlighting. But okay, 10-second hack, 10-second hack, 10-second hack, right? So that's what we want to do. Like we're going to do the 10-second hack. Okay, like that. 10-second hack. All right, it's helped men and women. So I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. If you anyone who care watch this video today, all right. So we want to make this a little bit bigger. Actually, I could just probably put this under here, get rid of this div layer. Okay, and we could just click something like that. All right, make a little space there. We can make the font size. Watch now, something like that. Okay, just something like that. Now I don't have the arrow here or whatever. It's hard. It's kind of hard to do that in ClickFunnels. Well, not that hard, but like you have to make the two div layers. Before this demo, I wanted to really keep it simple. I'm starting with a blank page, like these guys are doing, just a blank page. All right. I can make this smaller if I want, but it's really not that big of a deal. And then you come over here, and I can say, all right, I want to just not have a top margin on this. Let's see, maybe I go over here. My top margin, maybe I can bring that up like that. And this will optimize for mobile. It's pretty much the same thing. So instead of me putting that red arrow, I just put just a regular arrow on the button. And then a lot of about compliance, because I've run affiliate office, webinar office, my own office on Facebook and YouTube so many times. That you want to put this stuff here. So like this is an advertisement and not an actual news article, blog, consumer protection update. Okay, because that's compliance. Okay, see, this is advertising, blah, blah, blah. And then over here at the bottom, I pretty much just copy and pasted the same exact thing. That's it. Okay. This page is actually done. Okay. Now I will just get a domain. I don't have a domain now. I'm just using one of the domains I have for this demo. But if I was doing this, I register a domain specifically for this offer. It wasn't going to cost me $8 to get the domain on Namecheap. Hook it up to ClickFunnels. It takes about 5 seconds. Okay. Once it's in Cloudflare. And then you're ready to go. Now you have this. Now all we need to do is we need to change the link. Okay. So I would come back over here and this is another form of direct linking. So we're just going through a lander this time, which is a lot more safer. And what's cool about the landers is that if this offer sucks and it doesn't convert, we can go in and change the offer on our own lander. If you're direct linking directly to what they're doing, I mean, it's kind of lazy in a way because then you can't change anything. You can't change the link. You have to launch a new ad to do that. Okay. So I like going the landing page route. And then so I go over here, go to website URL, right? Boom, done. Okay. I want to link this image. So let's over here. Let me just link this image. Want to make sure this image is linked. So if they click this little video here or they click the watch now here, that's it. Okay. So this page is pretty much ready to done. And this, if I didn't do this in front of you guys, I mean, I did this in front of you guys, but I could do this in like, I don't know, 3 minutes, have this page ready to go. I mean, I just kind of did that in like a minute, to be honest with you. So it's not really hard. I think people overcomplicate things. They worry about too much of the look and the feel. What I've known through my marketing career is that ugly pages convert. Simple, ugly pages convert. And this is what this page is, a simple, ugly page that's going to get some conversions. So I can come over here. And I can just go get the link quick, right? Somebody's over here. Okay, I could just be this. I mean, you could change the name if you want to QPS. I don't really have to. It's up to you what you do. And then boom, and now this page is ready to go. On the web, ready to go, and that's it. So I just did that live in front of you guys, and I can give you this template. I mean, honestly, this template is not hard to create yourself from scratch if you want to. It maybe took me about 15, 20 minutes to recreate another template that I was using this for. But then these templates are usable, and these templates convert and they actually work. All right. If they click this link, right, it's going to go right to the offer. There you go. It goes right to the offer.
Have you put in your affiliate link here yet?
Yeah, I put the link. Yeah, I put the link in the image, and I put the link in the watch now button. So that's all done, ready to go.
Okay, cool. So the link that we created just now in the affiliate center, you just
Yeah.
basically linked it to that video and linked it to the button, right?
That's it.
Which is pretty cool. And I was just going to touch on this, like there in with the compliance stuff, some people might not know what to write. Now there's two ways. Generally you can just kind of use what you've kind of found on the other lander, or actually in AF Labs we have a bunch of these templates and compliance sort of copy that you can kind of just use anyway. So we have all of these things ready inside in AF Labs for you to copy and paste anyway. So yeah, I mean, obviously this is in this example we're just doing it as fast as possible, and this is pretty much, it is compliant. It's pretty cool. We're just going to see how it goes, and use this as the first lander. So, and then if we want to get a little bit advanced, there's a couple of things that we can do, because as you may know, and Ricky definitely knows this, paid ads is all about testing, right? And in an ideal scenario, what I might want to do is you could create a second version of this page and change the headline slightly, because sometimes another headline may get more people clicking through to the offer, right? But that's in this example we're not going to do that. But the whole idea is people will click on the ad, they're going to come to here, and a certain percentage of people will click on it's called the call to action link, which is this link right here, the watch now button or the video. And then they're going to go to the ClickBank offer, and then a certain percentage are going to buy the offer. It's all a numbers game, digital, affiliate marketing, online marketing, it's all a numbers game, right? So the idea is we want to make sure that the ads cost us less than what we make. And then usually what we do, I usually test ads for just 2 or 3 days max.
Yeah.
I don't usually spend more, and because a lot of people ask, how much do I have to spend on? I'm like, if you've spent more than 2 times the payout of the offer, this is my calculation. So let's just say we're only getting $50 for this offer, right? I would basically be willing to spend up to 2 times, so $100. If I haven't made one sale or broken even, then I'm going to cut that ad, and I'm going to either change something on the ad or the landing page. Usually the first thing I'd do is I would just change the hook of the ad, like the first 5-6 seconds, and then see if I can get a high click-through rate. But that's like, obviously that's part of the third key, which is the media buying part, which, right now we're not going to go into all of that. Let's just bring it back into where we are now. So we've got the page, we've literally created it in like maybe 20 minutes. And, there's one thing we need to do, and this is kind of essential, and we might as well just do it now. We actually need to, this is coming into now the launching the ad part, because what we've done is we've got the ad. We're just going to use the ad we downloaded, right, in this setup. Okay. There's one thing we need to do, and that is we need to create the TikTok pixel and add that pixel to this page. Now, this is going to we're not going to get too advanced here. What we want to do is we want to put, like, TikTok will basically start to build an audience of the people that have visited this landing page. And it's going to help us to do something called optimize, which means as more people come to this page, TikTok, the pixel is going to learn the ideal person to target, right? Because what we normally do in this kind of offer, we don't do any interest targeting, because it's a broad appeal offer. We just do what's known as broad targeting, and we let the pixel do the work, right? Yeah. So what we're going to do here, we might as well create this pixel. So this is going into the third key, right? Remember, the first key was high converting offer. Second is the ad creative. We've got that. Now the third is the media buying side, the launching a campaign. So we're going to create the pixel. We only have to do this once, and we're going to place it on the page, and I'm going to show Ricky how to do it. So you're going to go to where it says assets on the top there. You're going to go to events, and it's going to ask you, It's going to ask you to create web events on the right.
All right.
And we're literally going to, you can skip that. You need to create a pixel. So what you're going to do is you go to manual setup.
Okay.
And then you're going to create the name of it. So, whatever you,
Well, we're doing a health offer, right? So this really should be health related.
say health, health CB or something like that, or just health in general, I guess, right? Because
Yeah.
because and a lot of people usually ask, they say, can I promote multiple offers on one account? And what I normally say is, as long as it's in the same niche, right, you can do that. If it's like something completely different, then I would just, create another pixel or do another ad account, because over time the pixel starts learning and it gets easier and easier to target people. So can you create that? Click on next. Does it work?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're going to need to take this code. Okay, this is go to skip step on the bottom right, just skip. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a little bit advanced. We don't
Yeah,
need this.
yeah, we don't need complete payment and all that stuff. I mean, you could do that.
There is some advanced stuff we can do, right? But because ultimately we kind of also want to fire the pixel on the purchases, but that's a little bit more of an advanced thing. Right now we just want to create the pixel and track the page views of the landing page. So what you're going to do is you're going to deselect these. Yeah, you're going to deselect and you're going to go on event builder.
Right.
But go on next. First of all, it should give you your code, your pixel code, which is go to create events. Okay, so first of all, this is the most important thing. And here's the really cool thing with TikTok. You only need to install this code like once, right? So everything else is actually done by URL, which is cool. So I'll show you how to do that. So you're just going to put this code on that page. So the page that we want to track. So you're going to go to, so in ClickFunnels, I guess there's a place for header codes, right? Where you can just literally.
Yeah. On the ClickFunnels, the settings, you go to tracking code, and then you just put it in the header. That's it. It's right there.
Right, exactly. So that should be there now. Okay. And what we're now going to do is we're just going to create something called the view content event.
Okay.
So we can start track. So we're going to go back to the ads manager. You're going to go to continue bottom. Actually go to URL events. You're going to, oh no, just go to continue. Yeah. Sorry. Continue. Yeah.
Right.
So I'll just quickly explain this to people in case they get confused. So go to add events. So so this is actually something we might want to do. There's a Chrome extension that we can install to verify that it's the pixels there. So you might as well just install that quickly.
All right.
So to everyone watching, if you're using Chrome, it's called TikTok Pixel Helper, and it basically will show you if the pixel's installed on the page. It takes like a minute, like not it's already there. So it's there. So that's there now. So we'll leave that, and for later we'll come back. So we're going to go back to Events Manager, and you're going to go to add events, or
It says I reached the event limit. I don't know.
go on refresh. Not there, but on the bottom, on here, on next to on the right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think it's waiting for you to. It wants to know that you've installed the. Okay, cool. So go and add events. It should. Okay, cool. Now event type. We're going to scroll down and we're going to choose view content. So what this means is when someone visits a specific page. So the way it works is we're just going to basically tell TikTok when they visit this URL to fire the view content pixel, and it also will start to collect people in our custom audience.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're going to go to enter URL keywords and skip that. So we're literally going to copy and paste the URL into here. I usually just do the whole URL. You can do it by keyword in the URL, but I just put the whole URL just to be safe.
All right. So 1 second. Let me get the whole URL. 1 second.
Whatever the final URL is. Yeah.
All right, I got the final URL here. I'm just leaving it default. Let me go back to TikTok. All right, that's in there.
So now you're just gonna quickly go on value and currency settings just to see what's there. You're gonna do don't add value because there's, this is just a page view. Go to content settings. I just want to see if there's anything. Just do don't add content ID and type for now, and then you're gonna now go to save. And that's literally all we need for this here. No, I think we've got it there. So you can just leave this, yeah.
All right, gotcha.
you
So that's
picked
it. We're done.
Yeah, so because it's at the bottom, right? So what you need to do is you need to delete the top one. So go to delete that. Okay, now and there we are. Now you can save it. Now it should allow you.
All right, I see how it works. So it's basically creating different events for that one pixel. So it's not like Facebook where you put in the tracking event right into the code.
Yeah, exactly. It's easier. This is easier because you literally just
Yeah.
you just need to make sure that base pixel is on the page you want to track.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty
Then you
sweet.
set it up via URL, which is it's easier for beginners as well because you don't need to mess with any of this code stuff. So for now, it's this is cool, right? So let's just quickly verify you on the domain if the pixel's installed. So you're going to open up that landing page. You've got to. I don't think you need to do the ID thing. You don't need to do now. It doesn't really matter.
All right, hold on.
If you just open the landing page.
All right. Let me get rid of this. All right, I'm gonna open up the landing page.
Yeah, and then you're gonna go to the TikTok pixel helper.
Actually, you know what? Let me do it in the other browser. I don't have it in this one. What's it? Guys, I use different profiles for everything. This just makes it easier.
Right.
All right, that's open. Yeah, the pixels.
So, yeah, so as we can see, look, it literally shows the health pixel and it's got the page view. It should have view content. Maybe sometimes it takes a while to populate, but that's verifying that the pixel's there. So we know it's right. So for now, that's going to track page views and it should track view contents as well. So yeah, so that's that. So now we're basically ready to launch the first ad. We're ready to.
Yeah. Let me go back to the dashboard.
Yeah. So yeah, you're used to doing Facebook ads, right? Because right,
I've been doing Facebook ads for years, dude. So this is not that hard to me, but I just want to make sure we're being clear for people. That's all.
Yeah. So everything is literally structured the same as Facebook. Like everything is pretty much like campaign, ad set. They just call it they call it an ad group instead of an ad set. It's like literally the same. So, because I heard that the person that built out the TikTok ads dashboard was an ex-Facebook employee. So
I heard the same thing. Yeah.
So it's literally the same. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go and create an ad. And in this case, so there's usually two ways to do it. A lot of people will think we need to go straight to set the objective for a purchase. But usually in this case, especially if you've got a lower budget, we're just going to do something called optimizing for page views, which is we actually just set that pixel up just now. We've set up the pixel for the page views. So we're going to go on to conversion and then website conversions. And we're going to create. So in this campaign name, let's just call it Quietum.
Yeah, Quantum Plus.
Yeah, +1. Let's scroll down. Everything else we don't need, so we're just going to go and continue. And the way they just for the audience, the way the campaign structure is normally set, we've got the campaign, and then we have what's known as ad groups, and the ad group level is where we set the conversion event, the budget, the targeting, the placement, everything, right? So what I normally do, I do one ad group per ad. So we're just gonna create this ad group once, and if we were gonna do, let's say, 5 ads, we would literally just clone the ad group and then put a new ad in there. But in this case, we're naming it Quietum Plus ad group 1.
So you do it like I used to do in Facebook. You have an ad group or ad set, and then you have all your ads within there for that particular offer. And then if you wanted to make another ad group or ad set, so the same kind of thing as Facebook, honestly.
Yeah.
But
But
we're
I
just
normally,
doing one-
I
oh,
normally
right.
do one. Sorry, man. I was gonna. I normally do only one ad per ad set per ad
Okay,
group
okay, gotcha.
because you know what I found at the start, if you put two ads in there, you know, I mean, I usually do that when I'm scaling, but at the start I do one ad just so I can spend all of that budget through that one ad, you know,
Yeah.
instead of it, because sometimes a pixel starts to put it into one ad and not the other. So what we're going to do here is like, okay, TikTok pixel, we're going to choose a pixel, which is the health one, which we've already set up. Event here, this is where we're going to choose the one we created, which is view content. So we're basically telling them we want people, we're saying to TikTok, hey TikTok, can you send us people that are most likely to view the page, right?
Yeah.
And once it starts collecting data, because we've got the pixel there, it's going to start learning and then targeting the right people that are going to view the page. So if we're going to go down, this is a really important thing. We're going to go and select placement because, as you can see, there's another placement called Pangle, which we don't want, because if you keep it on automatic, it's going to show your ad on this thing called Pangle, which is like another app, right? So your results are not going to be accurate. You're going to get traffic from this other thing. And, you know, we only obviously want TikTok. So for everyone watching, make sure you always go on select placement and TikTok. So here's the next part. We're going to go into targeting. Now, at the start for these, and this is why when it goes back to the high converting offers, I always choose something in a broad niche. So something in, you know, either health, relationships, or wealth, right? Making money or saving money, because these are things that most human beings always need help with, right? As you know, right? These are called the three big niches. So we're not going to start with any targeting, because when you actually put targeting in, it kind of raises the cost, right? So the broader we leave it, the more we let the algorithm do the work, the better. So in this case, we're just going to go country, United States, gender, or age. So we're going to start with 35 plus, right? Because for this kind of offer, it's usually targeting a slightly older person. So you're going to click on the other ones next to it, on 45 and then 55. And if you look on the top right, we've got like, you know, 47 million. It's a huge audience, right? So we normally just start by doing it that way and let the algorithm do the work. But, you know, a lot of people, you know, they think, oh, TikTok's just for young people. You know, there's only a young audience. I can't promote something like this. Well, you guys can see already 35 to 55 plus, there's like 47 million people. That's like a huge audience, right? So for people who, you know, because I've got this question a lot of times, so, and this is actually why a lot of people are not advertising on TikTok, because they actually have this belief that, you know, TikTok, there's only like, you know, 15-year-olds on it. So how am I going to sell something that's, you know, to someone with money, basically? No, there is a huge audience, right, on TikTok. So, you know, especially an older audience with money, they are on TikTok. So, and here's an interesting thing. You can, if you see it says spending power, we're not going to do that here, but you can actually select, just show them there, click on high spending power. It's going to then, it reduces it to 13 million, but that's going to show this ad to people that TikTok kind of knows that has a higher spending power, right? Which, and, you know, especially if we're promoting like higher end stuff, or maybe if we're doing lead gen for like, you know, car insurance or personal loans, we want to target people who may have more money that qualify for these offers, right? But in this case, we're just going to leave it on all. We're just going to deselect, go back to all. Household income, we're just going to leave for now. And we're literally just going to go scroll down, and we're going to go into budget.
So we're just going, so we're going super broad on this one. We're not going into any hashtags or anything like that, right?
Yeah, for this one, no. You know, sometimes we, you know, the first one I always do broad, and then sometimes I literally clone it and then put in like a hashtag or an interest. But at the start, I just like to just, you know, because so the idea at the beginning is literally just to see if the ad gets a good click-through rate.
Yeah, exactly.
And if the ad gets a good click-through rate on broad, that means when I put in the targeting, it's going to do even better.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So so daily budget. So what I know, the minimum you can actually do is $20 on TikTok, right? So for anyone asking, what's the minimum per ad? It's usually $20. You can't go below there. So what I normally say is, in terms of how long do you run the ad for, you know, you've got to kind of gauge, you know, how many visitors do I need, you know, to see the offer before, you know, before expecting a sale, you know. Usually it's like, you know, 1 or 2% out, you know, 1 or 2 people out of every 100 would usually buy. That's kind of like on the low end.
Yeah, it's all
So,
over.
right. So, you know, if you've got a low budget, just do $20 a day and run it for like 3 days and then read the data. You know, the most important thing is that you don't like stop and start the ad or keep checking. You know, just literally commit to saying, okay, I'm going to run $20 a day for 2 or 3 days and literally just see what happens, right? Because that's the most important thing. So in this example, we're going to leave it at $20, and we're
Okay.
probably going to run it for, you know, 2 or 3 days, and we may get a sale on day 1. Sometimes you get lucky. You know, I had a student, he literally within 20 minutes he got his first sale, you know. But yeah, it's crazy, but it all depends on who they're showing your ad to, right? So you know, so we you know, we've got to just make sure we in general get enough traffic through the front door to get conversions, right? So so here's another important thing. When it comes to scheduling the ad, I normally set the ad to run at midnight to like the next day. So basically tonight, like at 1 minute past midnight. So, and the reason I do that is, and I maybe, you know, this was how I used to do things on Facebook. Maybe you know about,
Exactly. I did the
right?
same thing on Facebook. The same exact thing.
Right. Yeah. Because I think what happens is they allocate, if you launch the ad now, you're going to get like the low quality traffic because other people have already scheduled their ads before you. So you're going to get like, they're going to show your ad like, you know, pretty much last. So if you launch it from midnight, the whole thing resets, and then, you know, it's kind of like what's it called? Like they have this bidding system where they, you know, they favor people either that's got super high budget or, you know, depending on, you know, when you've scheduled the ad for. So we're basically scheduling it for midnight tonight to run, which is technically tomorrow's date, which is the 26th, right? So, okay, cool. So, and yeah, everything else we'll leave it an all day. Optimization, event, conversion goal. Yep, that's fine. Bid strategy. I usually start off with lowest cost. When we start seeing some data, we can do something called cost cap, where we can kind of tell we can tell TikTok, okay, we're willing to spend X amount per conversion event. In this case, our event is just a page view. So, but we need to read the data first. So we're going to keep it as lowest cost, and we're going to just go on next.
Okay.
And this is where we're going to set up the ad. So what you're going to do here is you're going to name the ad name the same as what you've done the ad group name. So Quietum ad 1, I guess. Yeah, in this one.
Creative name. I think it does it for you. I mean, you can put it in though.
Yeah, they'll like automatically generate the name. So it's better to just manually do it, just so we know what's what.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna add one. So no, it's the first ad for this product, you know, from the campaign levels to the ad group levels to the ad set level. I mean the ad level.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So the next part here, this is another cool thing. This is it says set custom identity. This basically is the page that people think the ad's coming from, but you can actually just create the name yourself. Now this is another thing which is the difference with Facebook. On Facebook, you need to run all your ads from a page, right?
Yeah.
Which you have to go through this whole warm-up process of creating the page and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, you're going to have content on that page, and then you link that page here. On TikTok, you make up the page name. Like, you don't even need it. You're like,
Wow.
you don't even need a normal TikTok profile to run ads. Like I still don't even have an organic TikTok profile. Like
Really?
I'm just running ads, and then you just create the name of the quote unquote profile in this section here, right?
So
So
let's pick something from the page, I guess, right? We'll do something. Like
so we want it to be kind of related to the niche, right? So either the niche or the sort of problem we're solving. So, you know, I usually do something broad for the name, like you know, just health tips, or like improve my health, or something like that. Just, you know, something related to the niche. So like or health tips, or, you know, it can be anything related to the niche, because at the end of the day, what we want people to think is that we want people to think this is an organic video. Like the thing is with TikTok ads, you know, the more it looks like it's just a normal video and not an ad, the better it does. So when people view the ad, you know, their eyes are looking in certain places. First, you know, a lot of times they look at the name of the profile because they want to know, oh, is this someone I'm following or who? And they see that it's like, okay, health watch, okay, cool. And then they see the ad and right. So
That's
that's
pretty
the
cool. I know another way you could do this is you create the post in an organic account and then you can actually get the post, right? With the Spark ad. That's a way to do it too.
yeah. So that's another one. It's called the Spark ad where you post it on your organic profile and then you run that as an ad by using it's like a Facebook post ID back, like, you know, where you're using the post ID.
Yeah.
It's kind of a similar concept. And then it starts to compound with the comments and views, and it can also go viral organically. That's another strategy. Yeah. But for this one, this is the easiest way,
I
right?
used to do that on Facebook a lot. You know, just use the same post ID for all different targeting types, so that I would, compound all the comments and everything like that. You know, so it is a good strategy. But like, I like this. How it's very simple. Just get it going. Type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got that, and you're just gonna upload the video now. So you know, the one that we downloaded, just literally
Grab that quick. All right, hold on. Let me go to the campaign. So this is the video that we just downloaded.
Scientists are shocked.
I probably should rename it though. It has like this hashtag. Probably just name it. Health Watch. I just renamed the guys like tendonitis Health Watch. So it just has a different name than when we downloaded. All right, so it's ready to upload. Let me upload the ad. Okay, so now it's uploading right now. It's getting ready to go.
yeah. And you're gonna be able to see a preview of what it's gonna look like for people, which is pretty cool. The next thing we need to do is the text. So this is going to be kind of like a little kind of like the headline. So where it says text there, so we're going to kind of maybe borrow something from the page, right? So and here's the thing with the text. We want to be a little bit clean. We don't want to we want to make sure we're compliant. So you could put let's see, maybe not that, because Harvard Doctor, they might see that as something that is, you know,
Like spammy, yeah, like spammy.
yeah, we maybe just put 10-second hack. Like that's like the most, yeah, that's going to be curiosity. So that's what we want. We want people to be curious enough to watch it. So
Yeah, that's cool. 10-second watch, 10-second hack, Health Watch. I mean, or we can even do something like this. We could put like this, right? And give them like, a reason of why they're clicking in the
yeah,
first place.
sure, yeah.
Something like that. And then the call to action text. I don't know what is this?
So for that, we just take it off dynamic. So go on edit. So standard, yeah. Standard is just learn more. We want to put
Oh, this is like the button on Facebook. All right. So
yeah.
All right.
So one of the interesting things that they must have changed it. So they automatically put dynamic, and what dynamic is they actually test different ones for you. But in the testing stage, I want to keep everything kind of like the variables the same. I don't want them to be changing the text, because that's something that could affect conversion. So we keep that as just learn more. So now we just put the landing page in on the URL.
I gotta check some of this stuff out later, dude. It looks like they're doing some cool stuff on this thing.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
They're
So
they're building and building and building. I can see it.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm gonna put the URL in. So this is the URL to my lander. Okay, so this is the URL. This is the one we created before. This is the lander. You want to check your links. We already checked the pixel. We made sure the pixel is working. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and just plop in the URL.
Yeah.
And then see over here, learn more. This is what people will see on their mobile phones. Let's see, learn more.
Exactly.
All right, TikTok. The web events is held. We don't have that. We don't have.
No, we're going to leave everything else here, because we're not, when we get a little bit advanced, when we start having a lot of ads, we're going to do different types of tracking. But in this case, we know we don't need any of that. So seems like everything's working, right? And that's how it's going to look like on TikTok. And
We're just submitting it now, right?
Yeah, we're going to scroll down. Just make sure that we haven't missed anything. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Everything seems okay. Yeah, cool. So we just literally just hit submit now. And usually the ad gets approved literally within a couple of minutes. And then it's just going to say, out of scheduled time, because we've scheduled it for midnight. So it's going to come up here and say in review, or if you go on the ad group level, I usually look at things on both levels, but maybe refresh. Yeah, it says no creatives. Okay, did we make a mistake there?
Was I supposed to press save?
Yeah, I'm sure you did, right? You press
Yeah, I
save.
pressed submit, I thought.
Yeah, you done it. Okay, maybe
let me
refresh it on the right. If you go to the right, there's a little on. Let's see. Okay, that's strange. For some reason,
That's weird, dude. There's no ad creator on there. That's kind of dumb. All right, you know what? Let me just recreate it quick. Yeah, it's kind of weird, dude. All right, you know what? They saved it though. Well, some of it. All right, let me just recreate it quick. Not that big of a deal. This type of stuff will happen, guys. You just gotta deal with it. It is what it is. All right, what's the name of the ad? Let's say it's let me go back to the page and grab that name. Okay, let's go over here. I'm basically going back. I'm just gonna put ad one. All right. Health watch is there. It's a single video. Let me upload this again.
sorry, I got cut off. I'm back. My Wi-Fi cut off.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so it's okay, bro. I'm recreating the ad. Wait, it says can't upload.
It says something about duplicate names. Maybe it's already in there should be like a creative library there that you can choose if it's already uploaded. Let's see here.
There it is. Yep,
There
it's
it
in
is.
the library. All
Yeah.
right, so it saves all the ads in the library. I get it. All right, so let's just put that there. Enter text, which is going to be. Hold on, let me go over here. Let me get the same thing again. So tinnitus, 10-second hack. A second hack. All right, call to action. We're just going to edit it. We're going to put standard. Okay, learn more. Get the URL. Let's get the URL again. All right, put the URL in here. By checking this box, we agree to the ad. Everything else is the same. Yeah, now I'll put in. Should I put save as draft or something, or should I just press?
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Just in case, because do save as draft and see if that doesn't exit, just in case. And then now go and submit.
It looks like it's saved now. So now we have this health watch, 10-second hack, the learn more button, the landing page, submit.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Hopefully. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, one draft, but that's what we just done, and we've clicked on submit. I'm not sure what's the problem. It's only showed the draft. Yeah, go and edit draft and see if you can submit that. Sorry, guys. Normally this doesn't happen. I'm not sure why, but we're on a live call and we never know what's going to happen, right? So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. This is the type of stuff. I'm glad this type of stuff happens sometimes because you got to be able to see what's going on.
yeah.
All right. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Let's just submit it again. I mean, honestly.
Come on. Okay, let's just let it redirect automatically. See what happens. Okay, let's try and refresh the page. Or no, actually, don't refresh. Go to far right. Far right. There's a refresh button on the far right. Yeah, click that.
Maybe I can.
Yes, it's just a very strange. Maybe just. I mean, yeah. I have zero clue why this is happening.
Yeah, I
But
know. Just stuff like this happens. Well, guys, this would have been submitted, and then they would go into the review process, and then once it's approved, it's going to start running, and you're going to
Yeah.
run it for a few days, like at least 3 days. All right. So I don't know why this is happening, but we're not going to spend too much time on it. I'll have to go in and figure out why it's not running. But like usually in Facebook, you can come over into the ad itself and make sure that it's turned on. I don't understand why it's not turned on.
Yeah, maybe we'll try submit it one more time. But unless it's yeah, everything. I mean, everything seems to be fine. Like we've done it. We've done everything. Here's one more thing we could try. If you go to the top right, and then there's a copy button. Yeah, on the left, a little bit to the left. Yeah, duplicate that and then delete the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then maybe now we'll submit it. Maybe it will kind of refresh the whole thing because we've cloned it.
Try save as no. When I press save as draft, that's what's making it a draft.
Yeah. Let's just hit submit and see if that works.
All right.
If it doesn't, then there's maybe some tech issue which we won't be able to figure out. But yeah, there's something wrong with there's some technical thing happening. So
There is, I can tell. No, now it's active.
yeah, the campaign's active, but it just says the ad group. There's no creatives.
Oh, creatives.
Yeah, there should be, but for some reason it's not showing. But you know, maybe we'll just have to try again later. You know, but in theory, it should be there, right? And usually the ads literally get approved. If they get approved, like if it's an ad that's not compliant, that's a different thing. But this ad should get approved, and it usually gets approved literally within like I for me it's always 5 minutes or less the ad gets approved.
Wow, that's pretty freaking. So it's
awesome.
automated. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty automated. And then it will just say, you know, it won't be delivering until midnight because that's when we've set it. And then what we do is once it's delivering, you know, we just let it run. And the most important thing is that, you know, you don't touch the ad. You know, you just let it run because we know we're going to spend $20 a day for about 3 days. Now, ideally, if we want to get a little bit more advanced with the numbers, we want to spend at least until 2 times whatever the payout is. So if you go to that, you know, the marketplace, it says how much we get paid. It's like now because this is we get paid for upsells and stuff. It's not like a flat fee, but you know, let's just say 124 is the average order value, which is we're after the upsell. So you know, normally I'd be willing to spend up to twice of that just to get enough traffic, right? But at the bare minimum, I'd spend up until the break-even point, right? So I'd spend, you know, because all it takes is one sale for you to break even or get into profit, right?
Yeah.
Or one or two sales, right? So in this case, we're starting at $20 a day. You know, we may get lucky, we may get a sale on day 1 or day 2, and then we'll be in profit, right? And then we just kind of continue it. Because there's another thing we got to do is we've got to let the pixel learn. It goes into this thing called the learning phase, where normally need to get us. So we won't get too technical, but you know, we're optimizing for page views. So all we need is 50 page views for it to exit the learning phase in 1 week. So we can get 50 page views in a day, and then after that, it kind of starts to learn who to target, and then the results get better. So
is this like kind of like Facebook where you can have like multiple BMs, like, or like you have to make a new ad account for every, like, you know what I'm saying?
So within the business manager, so over here it's called Business Center, you can create multiple ad accounts within this. So there's a little briefcase on the top right. If you click on that, that's the Business Center. So if you haven't created one, then normally what happens is I usually create a Business Center first, and then within there you can create
I never did that.
multiple accounts. Yeah. So if we'd done this from scratch, I would have suggested you go through here first, because this is like the central place where you can access all of your ad accounts.
So but every business center has its own set of pixels, its own set of ads. Like you could, so say I wanted to do health in one of the business center, I could do say BizOp in the other business center, and it'll keep it segmented like Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Because I'm gonna create. I'm glad. I'm kind of glad that happened because I'll designate that account to health, and I want to make a new one because I'm gonna be running some webinars and stuff like that.
That's right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Even the business center, it's like, yeah, you can create multiple ad accounts like underneath it, right? So you can do different niches under one business center as long as the ad accounts are separate, because they're separate pixels. But you can also do it via different business centers. I don't know like the accurate sort of answer on how that affects things, but usually I just create a different ad account under the business center for each niche, right? So But yeah, so I think so. What we'll do, in that example, we launched it. It's just that there's some technical issue, right? With
Yeah, that was already launched, ready to go. So I'll work on that after the fact. We show people how to actually get it up and running. We actually went to the Spy tool, download the ad. We didn't really have to research too much because we're going into a broad niche. We set up the campaign structure, the learn more buttons, we set up the landing page, got our affiliate link. And we all did this within like an hour, So there's no excuse for people not to be doing this. Like spend a couple hours a day doing this, maybe 2 hours a day, putting together a bunch of ads. That's what I'll be doing. I mean, pretty much. But yeah, Johnny, I know if you want to just do a Q&A and answer. But guys, I want to let you know that Johnny's rapid TikTok course in the 30-day challenge has already started. And it's already it went to $9.97. Okay. And that would be the price. But since we got a lot of people on, okay, I had John create us a 50% discount code. If you want to take action now, sorry, we can't give you 70% off. It wouldn't be fair to people. All right. So if you go to that URL and use the code 50% off, it's going to take 50% off $9.97 for you. All right. And then you can join us for all the advanced training, AF labs, okay, the weekly trainings, ad creative, and a lot more. Okay, that's going into this. So it's a very, very successful product, and it's very and Johnny's very successful in teaching his students, ton of student results. So if you like this kind of like training that we did today, over the shoulder type stuff, this is what we do. All right. So so get in with us. All right. So if you want to do a little Q&A, Johnny, then we can start to wrap this up.
Yeah, sure. If you just want to show me, let me share my screen just so I can kind of give a little breakdown of what they get with Rapid Profit TikTok ads, which is the course we've just released. So
yeah, exactly. All right. So let me go over here.
Maybe you want to show this first, and then I'll share my screen. This is the page, right?
Yeah, this is the page. So we had a 70% discount code. That was only till May 21st. That's already expired. We can't do this again. We can't give the 70% off anymore. I'm sorry about that. It'll just be bad for people that got in before that, and it's not fair. So we're giving you a 50% off discount. It's only going to be available for the next few days. We'll leave the code up, okay? But you want to go through what they're getting on the bottom? You want me to give you the screen?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can give me this. Give me the screen, yeah, and I'll go through. What's
I gotta give you the screen over here. Let me I'm over here. I gotta make you the host again. All right, there you go. There you go, Johnny.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so this training that we're doing now, where are we? This is kind of, can you see my screen? Yeah,
I can see your screen. Looks good, dude.
Yeah. So you guys may have seen we've just created something. It's called Rapid Profit TikTok ads, right? And what we showed you today is one of the 5 different power plays, which is what I call how to launch micro budget rapid profit TikTok ads. And within rapid profit TikTok ads, it consists of 3 different things. First of all, it's the Rapid Profit TikTok ads superclass, which is the main course that goes through everything you need to know about TikTok ads, how to create the 3 keys, high converting offer, the ad creative formula, 11 different types of TikTok ads, templates. I show you how to structure ads yourself, how to get ads created, how to create ads yourself using different tools, all of that, right? And then we have, which we've just started. It's called the 30-day challenge and case study, where every day I'm recording a video where you get to watch me go from the goal is to go from $0 to $10,000 in 30 days while you watch me do it with me and copy what I do, right? And I feel like that's a really good way to learn because you're literally watching me set it up live as a live case study. So what we've done today is like a very short version of what you can actually get access to for 30 days in part of Rapid Profit TikTok ads. And this is all part of a new platform I've created, which is called AF Labs, where when you join today, you're not only getting Rapid Profit TikTok ads in a 30-day challenge. Every month, we're doing a new 30-day challenge and case study where we actually pick a student and we work with them and show that as a live case study. And we also do 2 live Q&A sessions every week. So we've actually got one now. So if you join, you can actually make the Q&A session, which is at 5 p.m. Eastern time in an hour and 15 minutes. So Monday, Thursday, we do a live Q&A session where you get to hop on and ask us anything you want, based on the superclass or the 30-day challenge. You get to show us your campaign. We get to kind of give you feedback on it. And it's literally twice a week. You get to hop on and ask us questions. And this is ongoing. It's not just for 30 days. This is part of AFLabs. AFLabs is a new community. Right now, we have like 700 members, right?
Yeah.
And this is literally, we're trying to build this into one of the best affiliate communities online, because what we actually have is the platform we use, we actually have like a feed, which is kind of like a Facebook group, but it's on a different platform. So you can also post in the feed, you can ask questions, you can see other members results of what they're getting. And that's all part of AFLabs. And then what we do is the campaigns you watch us make profitable inside Rapid Profit TikTok, inside the 30-day challenge, we put inside the plug and play ready-made campaign section, which you get to use yourself. So our whole idea is just to shortcut your way to seeing results via by being a member of AFLabs, okay? And this is how it's delivered. We're releasing the daily challenge video every 24 to 48 hours. There'll be a new video released, which consists of the lesson, the live case study, the challenge, and we then give you action steps and resources at the end. And then you get to hop on the live Q&A and then access the ready-made plug and play campaigns, okay? So, I like to see this as a game plan. This is kind of like your fast track to finally getting the results that you want. Or maybe you're a beginner, you've never done affiliate marketing, you've never made money online. This could be a great thing for you, because when we go back to 2011, when I first jumped on what was the best thing back then, which was Facebook ads, it helped me get out of the position I was in. And then I made loads of money with Facebook ads. And then a few years ago, I got myself in a situation where I needed money. I made some dumb decisions. I lost a lot of money. I made a lot of money, but I wasn't smart with it. TikTok ads helped me get out of that situation, right? So this is the sort of time to get involved, because, if you try any other method online, it's always going to revolve around getting traffic. Like, traffic is what you need to make money on the internet. And you could go and try other methods for getting traffic, right? You can try free traffic, which basically takes a lot of time and it's inconsistent results. Or you can do paid traffic, which is how you get consistent, predictable income and scalable income. If you're someone like me that likes to get huge results and scale, paid traffic is how you do that, because you can literally, once you get an ad profitable, you just start increasing the budget. You can reinvest some of the profits you make, and ClickBank, they pay out weekly. So, you get paid and then you can reinvest a little bit of that into growing your campaigns, and you can start small and do it in your own at your own pace. Now, you could go and try Facebook, YouTube, Google, native ads or whatever, right? What you're going to see is that most of those platforms, you're going to either need quite a large budget just to get started, or there's no other ad platform where you can create an account and launch an ad today, because all of those ones, you've got to go through these little warm-up process and all that stuff. You've got to, it takes a little bit of time. In terms of learning how to run paid ads, TikTok ads is a great way to at least just learn how to run ads, right? And that's what we want to show you in the next 30 days. And the goal is to go from 0 to 10K in 30 days. We split it up into 4 phases over 4 weeks. We give you weekly objectives and goals. You come in the Q&As. We help you. We have a good team at AFLabs, and we follow what's called the campaign warm-up, which we share. It's like this calendar that has daily action steps, right? And that's all inside Rapid Profit TikTok ads, right? So, guys, let's make some serious money, right? And hopefully, I'll see you guys inside of AFLabs, and the next Q&A is actually in an hour. And I think Ricky posted the link, right? Which is where is it? It's 0 to here we are.
I got it right there. It's a 0 to 10K challenge. I put it the link in the chat box. There was a 50% off discount code. It'll be active for the next couple of days. Then it'll return to $9.97. We can't do the 70% off anymore, but I mean, this is a great community to be in, and you're going to get a lot of value here. Plus, have the chance to really make a lot of money. So you would go there, click the $9.97 option.
What I put, 50% off?
Yep, that's it.
and then I click there, and then boom, see that it goes to, yeah, so instantly 500 discount with that code. And I'm not sure when that code is going to expire. I guess Ricky's going to be the one that decides on that. So
We can keep it open for a few days just to give some people some time. I'm not in a
Sure.
rush. I just want to just let you guys know that, this is a 997 plus value. What you're getting is a lot. So for a 497 price tag right now, it's a good investment for you to really learn ad platforms. And again, if you like the training that we did today, over the shoulder type of stuff, this is stuff that's going to be happening in App Labs, and I'll be training there too as well. I'm very, very good at Facebook, and what I just seen today, going through the ads platform and TikTok, yeah, there may be bugs, okay, but it's very easy to launch ads. I'm seeing it. This is even easier than Facebook, to be honest with you.
No, yeah, definitely, yeah. The main thing is knowing how to create the ads, and there's a few ways we can do that, which we saw the easiest, which is to swipe. But then there's AI tools we can use, there's CapCut, but then there's UGC ads, which are the ones where we actually get like a person to create the ad. And I have many ways to get those created for cheap. Different places you can go. Fiverr is obviously one of them, but there are many other ones where you can get UGC creators to create these ads, which do really well. And just I just want to share on screen, this is one of my students who literally messaged me saying, look, I'm at 5K today, I want to talk about scaling to 10K. He sent me that on Facebook, right? He's one of the students that was part of AF Labs. This is his screenshot here. This was when he launched the first campaign that did 14K the first proper week, scaled it to 126K, and it went down. I think there was like an issue with one of his ads. That's why it kind of went down the following week. But at the end of the day, he still made a lot of money, right? With TikTok ads there. And this guy if you go to the page, if you go to the actual page, you're gonna see we have countless testimonials on the page. We've got video from the ClickBank account I showed you earlier. This is from Francisco here. He actually shows you his results here. And then we had a follow-up video the month later where he made another 100,000, which was awesome. We have many other students, right? So I'll let you guys go through that in your own time, because I don't want to be here trying to pitch you on this. This is something that we just I love teaching my members of how to run TikTok ads while you watch me run my own. So the link's in the chat. 50% off code is there if you guys are ready to get started, kind of start actually seeing results. There was, before TikTok ads, YouTube ads was something that I never got onto, because after Facebook, it was like YouTube was the next thing. And I kind of didn't get on YouTube. And then I was like, oh man, I wish I got on it. But now YouTube's a little bit more harder. I think it's still good, but like, it's not like it was when I could have got on it.
Yeah, I missed on it too, dude. Don't feel bad. I missed
Right, yeah.
I missed the same, bro. But you know what's good for YouTube, bro, is the retargeting. The retargeting on YouTube is killer. So that's what I use it for. It's not as easy as it used to be. So guys, you don't want to miss out on Facebook 2011 to 13. If you miss out on YouTube like me and Johnny, then here's your opportunity, okay, to really get trained from a gentleman that's already murdering on the course to do over $1 million in TikTok ads alone. So I mean, take massive action. Coupon code will be available for a few days, then it'll expire, and still at $997 is still a sick deal. I can't see Johnny not selling this for at least $5,000 eventually. So to let you know. Yeah,
no, exactly. Once as we get more testimonials come in, it's like, it's just like this. You'll see even in this video, you'll see all the testimonials from different students as well. Some of them literally. There's one guy, he couldn't even speak English. He's from India, and he was able to do this. So it was pretty crazy. So yeah, guys. So that's basically So I've enjoyed this training. I've enjoyed doing this. Enjoyed showing Ricky how to set it up. I need to prepare for the members Q&A, which is coming up in an hour. So whoever joins, I'll see you guys on the Q&A, which is literally in an hour. So that's kind of like a bonus. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one, or I'll see you inside of AF Labs. So I'll leave it to you, Ricky, for whatever you want to say.
I just want to say thanks to everybody that showed up today. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm putting the replay the link in the Keep It Moving group. That's keepitmoving.tv. You'll be able to go right there. I'll put it in the featured so that you'll be able not to miss it. If you missed anything here, very insightful. Share it with a friend or a family member if you think that, they want to get into this type of stuff. Very, very, very good stuff and quality. This stuff's quality. So thank you, Johnny, for coming on today. Go ahead, go work on whatever you got to do for your members right now. I got a bunch of stuff I have to do too as well, but I'll see you on John. I'll be on for the next week's trainings, dude. I'll be there with you. All right. So I just gotta get some stuff done today, of course, but whatever. But guys, thank you for being there, being here today, and I hope that you see the value. Go to 0 to 10kchallenge.com. It'll take you to the challenge page. 50% off is the discount code. I already put it on the page, and you guys can get in with us and just keep it moving. All right.
Awesome. All right, cool. All right, man. Thanks so much. Yeah.